Hello, my name is Hippie Viking, and I am starting a series on my favorite Warframes and why they play them, and why I think they're just simply the best. Now, you have to remember there are over 70 different Warframes, and that's not even touching basis on the primes that we have available. So, there's probably bound to be some kind of discourse over why I think these are the best Warframes. To start the series off, we have Dagath. Dagath is one of those ones that's really difficult to obtain, but once you do obtain her, oh my goodness, chef's kiss. Now, I gotta say, I did kind of skip the grind here because I couldn't do her node to be able to get her farming pieces. I just bought her bundle, but oh my gosh, worth every penny. So if you have the ability and you want to support DE, then it's a lot easier to just buy her Warframe bundle off of the market. But if you don't have that ability, then I'm about to show you how to get it and then explain why I think Dagath is the best. So in order to even access her blueprints, you're going to need to have her room in your dojo or in your clan's dojo. Then once you do, you can be able to get all of her blueprints and her weapons blueprints. And her weapon is Chef's Kiss Peak. Once you do get all of her blueprints from her room in the dojo, you're going to need to farm resources in the Abyssal Zone, which is something that you need keys to access on the planet of Scythes. And once you farm out her blueprint pieces and you farm her weapon, the both of them combined will absolutely shred an entire room. Now, I'm still currently working on her build right now, so I can't really show you too much as far as mods and everything, but I want to showcase her abilities and honestly why I like her so much. And I feel like anybody who likes horses would really like Dagath because she has 5 horses that will stampede everyone in front of her, doing massive amounts of viral damage. Chef's kiss. If you like horses, I promise you're gonna love Dagath. I absolutely love this Warframe. Does this mean I also like horses? Yes, I do. And in fact, when I watched that horse movie Spirit, I cried, and I still cry to it to this day. But anyways, back to our main horse girl, Dagath. Her first ability is Word Scythes, and Word Scythes creates a ring of blades around Dagath that spin and then shoot forward after a couple of seconds, inflicting viral on all the enemies in front of you. Not only does it inflict viral, but the scythes also spread doom, which is going to become important with future skills. And those future skills happen right now, with the second skill being Doom, which essentially flashes like this bright flash at the enemies, and then it spreads doom amongst all those enemies, and they also suffer viral damage. And on top of that, a portion of the damage is revisited upon them by Word Scythe, which we just covered. This next ability is probably one of my favorite ones because it causes the Dorrclave, which is Dagath's weapon, to just do insane critical amounts of damage. Now, the Grave Spirit ability is not exclusive to the Dorrclave, it just supercharges all of Dagath's weapons, but if you pair the Dorrclave with Dagath, it just boosts up that critical damage, and Grave Spirit does more damage to those people that are doomed, which we just talked about. The last previous 2 abilities do inflict doom upon your enemies, so this third ability comes in real good handy after you cast those first 2 abilities. Grave Spirit may be one of my favorite abilities, but Rakhali's Cavalry is definitely by far my favorite Dagath ability. This ability raises 5 horses that stampede in front of you and it inflicts viral damage. Their attack also strips defenses of doomed enemies, which just is insane. So just think, you cast Word Scythes, and then right after you cast Word Scythes and they shoot forward, you cast Rakhali's Cavalry, and then that stampedes forward, and then you hit them with the Doom Flash, and then you come at them with the Grave Spirit. Oh, you will clean an entire room on Steel Path, I promise. Now, as far as how I'm going to build out her like mod set and everything, I'm going to put most of the mods towards her ability range and her ability strength. I'm not too worried about duration, and I'm not too worried about efficiency. I do want to throw on a mod that helps create more energy orbs and health orbs, so that way I can keep my energy sustained as well as also my health sustained. The health sustainability doesn't mean as much because I am going to be building into shield gating and trying to make sure that I can have over shields and over guard and everything like that as well. I am still working on trying to gather more of Dagath's augments to be able to augment more to her abilities, but I do have one so far. I have Spectral Spirit that's installed on the mods, which is a Gray Spirit augment which immediately assumes spectral form, 100% chance for weapons and abilities to apply doom, and kills outside of spectral form decrease its cooldown by 1 second. And so essentially I'm kind of building it off of the Grave Spirit, so then the Grave Spirit will boost up my Dorrclave, which I have built out to do a lot of critical chance, and I'm still building up the critical damage for it. Alright, I'll stop horsing around about all the things that I love about Dagath. So if you're someone that enjoys a good melee class that also has a really good potential to have high damaging abilities, and you like horses, then Dagath could possibly be the Warframe for you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments though. Let me know what your favorite Warframe is. Maybe inspire me to try them out, and I'll make a video about why I think your Warframe could qualify to be one of the best Warframes in the game. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell to be notified, and have a great day and happy adventuring, everybody.